If you have an ex and you're wondering if you should stay or if you should go, keep watching. Hey, what's going on? It's B from V Love and Crystals. Today we're doing a collaboration with the lovely Danielle from Magic and Mediums Oracle. She created this beautiful deck and she also did the Slavic Oracle. Her Etsy shop is going to be linked below. Her YouTube channel is going to be linked below. And guess what? She is doing a pick a card as well. So if you should go, if you're wondering about that, check out her part of the collaboration. And if you're wondering if you should stay, check out my part of the collaboration. Her link to her channel, her video will be down below, as well as this oracle deck. So please do find those links below if you're looking to check out the oracles that she has and her channel. So I'm going to have 3 piles waiting for you. I'm going to shuffle. We have number 1 with the carnelian stone. Number 2, we have the black tourmaline raw cut. And number 3, we have the clear white crystal quartz. Alright, so thank you for watching. Let me know which pile you chose in the comments. If you need more time to collect yourself and really meditate before you make a selection, then do that. Timestamps are below and they will be linked to each crystal. Okay, and if you're new to pick cards, this is what we do. We try to intuitively go within and we try to like collect our thoughts and push them aside a little bit and connect with each of these stones. And then whatever you feel you're most drawn to, whether it's number 1 or 2 or 3 or maybe all of them, then I will have those timestamps waiting just for your fingertips, waiting for you to click on them. Okay, friends? And let's see if you choose your story and if it hits home for you. And if not, this is all general and there's a chance that it might not. So don't feel discouraged. But I have many pick cards in my playlist. Alright, so number 1, we're going to start with you first. Alright, number 1, I'm going to use my Autumn's Delight Oracle mixed in with the Abracadabra Oracle for the yeses and nos, and then we're going to add in some magic and the wise with this Magic and Mediums Oracle created by the lovely Danielle, who is also part of this collaboration. So if you would love to see if you should go, please do check out her part, linked below. So pile number 1, should you stay with your ex? Should you stay, or should you get back with them? Should you stay with your person that you were in a relationship with? Should you go back? Oh my gosh, goodness gracious. Okay, I'm gonna leave these cards in. If these cards want to fly out, they're gonna stay out. Stay out. All right, girlfriends or boyfriends, whoever you are, friends. Let's basically situate ourselves. So you have the expulsion. Move that over. You have the Taurus. You have the shadows. You have the freedom. You have the propel, fear, illumination, and consciousness. So this is telling me right off the bat that you should probably leave, that you should not stay. Expulsion, this is releasing, right? This is you coming out of something. It could be something chaotic or just something boring and something that, doesn't have any potential for growth in, it can be a relationship that you just can't thrive in anymore. There's nothing there. So expulsion, we have Taurus, earth sign, needing to ground yourself, or it can be you're dealing with the earth sign. Oh wow, look at that. We have all these stars and moons here, constellations, and then we have the shadows. So the shadows look within the fog coming out. So I feel like the shadows are saying, no, we got to come out, we got to shine out, and we can't do that in this situation. So we need to bounce, we need to leave, we need to get in our car and propel forward without this person. And look, freedom is here, and then you have fear. So maybe that can be something that you're worrying about, like, oh my gosh, am I going to be able to do this by myself? Am I going to be able to afford to live on my own? Am I going to be able to find another person eventually? Am I going to be able to do the things that I want to do and, be happy and not, feel like I want to come back to this person, shadows. It could be that you will have shadows. You will have those moments where you're like, oh man, I miss this person. Let me try to make my way back. Make a U-turn. But you know, you have to stay solid. Stay affirmative. Stay confident. Stay firm with your decisions. You know, don't face your fears. Just go, propel forward. Get through those fears. If you are, especially if you are going through, some stuff and you're like, oh my gosh, these problems are just never ending. You will be the chariot. You will propel forward. You will succeed. Okay? And consciousness is like you being aware. Things are coming to the light. See, illumination. You will be aware of what your next step should be. You'll have that aha moment, that go moment. Oh, time to go. Time to rise and shine. That consciousness card is here to tell me so. Now let's add I'm gonna throw in some guidance. What guidance do you need now that you might make this move out of your current situation? It could be that you guys you're going through a divorce, or you're going through a separation of some sort, or this is your ex and you're wondering if you should get back. It's saying probably not. And you can always alter this. You can always say, you know what, I'm going to decide to give it one more shot. Or you can say, you know what, I'm going to separate myself and then we'll see what happens in a year or two. Maybe right now is not the time to be with this person. So, and you will have an awakening with this illumination and the shadows. You got the light coming through. You got constellations, the fog, the smoke coming out of the pumpkin. You will have your moments. You will have your aha moments, your awakening, where you feel like, you know what? And now I know what I need to do with my life. Now I know. I couldn't see it before. I couldn't see, but everything's being expelled forward. Oh my gosh. All right. So your advice is to respect yourself, respect your boundaries, respect your decisions. If you make a decision, stick with it, and make sure people are respecting your decision and not making you feel small because of it, or making you feel like you're making a stupid decision, because you're needing to leave for a reason. So respect yourself and don't let anyone disrespect you. So that's what I have for you. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to check out the lovely Anielle's video, her channel, to see the extended part of this reading, Magic and Mediums. This is her oracle deck. I'll have everything linked below. If you want to buy this, it will be linked for you down below. Much love, and now we're on to pile number 2. Alright, pile number 2, you chose the black tourmaline crystal. We need protection from something. Let's see. So this is part 1 or 2 of the collaboration that I'm doing with Anielle, the creator of Magic and Mediums Oracle. We're doing a collab, and her version is if you should go, and my version is if you should stay. So figure out, let's figure out what our next step, or your next step, is when it comes to you and your ex, or you and the person you're with currently. Maybe you want them to become an ex, or maybe you want to work on the relationship. We'll figure it out together. So check out number 1. It was pretty clear. Number 2, should you stay with your person? Should you work it out? Number 2, should you stay with your person? Should you stay? Pile number 2, should you stay? Pile number 2, should you stay? Pile number 2, should you stay? Should you stay? Last one, pile number 2, should you stay? Alright. So let's figure this out. Okay, you have expulsion. That's like, nope, you need to release. Odd enough, that actually came from pile number 1. So you might need to check out pile number 1. Please do, because that's probably the beginning of your story. That's probably going to give you some more context into what this story is all about. Oh my gosh, you have disaster. Should you stay? Absolutely not. Nope. Rebirth. And the last one? Oh my gosh. Okay. So friends, this is saying no. No. If you stay, this will become a disaster. This will be chaotic. This will just turn into a lot of, chaos. And I think that you're needing to part ways from that. See, you're needing a rebirth. You need, oh my gosh, you see, look, rebirth, creation. So you're needing to go through some kind of transformation, a renewal, but you probably won't be able to do that in your current situation with your person. So you need to leave this situation, this relationship. And then you have, look, creation. So once you are able to break this tower moment, or break through this and get through this and heal from this, you will have a rebirth, a reawakening. Just like part number 1, illumination here. It's like saying you will awaken, you will know what you need to do, your soul will speak to you. And then you have work to do. You have things to create. You have people to see. You have projects to start. So if you're needing to stay, absolutely not. See how everything, look, the smoke's coming out of the pumpkin. You got smoke and debris and chaos happening here with this tower, this tornado. So absolutely not. You should remove yourself from the situation because you have things to accomplish here. And it could be things that you've been wanting to do for the longest. So what advice can I give to you? Awesome pile number 2. What advice can I give to you for someone who's coming through this, you know, going through this upheaval here? It's a little bit of a, you know, a change. It's a big fat change. No, it's not little. It's a big fat change, and it's being, you know, your world is turning upside down, just like the house that leaves Kansas, right? Tornado here, twister. Sorry. So, what advice could you possibly need? Awesome number 2, friends. Focus. Oh, okay. Say, okay. So you even got the sirens here. I incorporate sirens into my readings as well. So we'll take a moment to listen. Okay, so that is telling me that if you stay, there's a chance that you'll probably go through more heartache or trouble. You know, the sirens came through, and see, disasters here. So in order for you to, you know, make a clean sweep and start fresh, like this pregnancy card here, you need to part ways with this energy. Okay, friend? And then you have focus. That's your advice. And that is saying that once you make this change, stay on track, stay focused. Don't let this fog things up. F things up for you. You got to stay clear-minded, you know? You can't let any smoke deter you or take you off course. You can't let anybody tempt you back in or suck you back in or distract you from what you need to do for yourself. Stay on course. What are your goals? Start planning now. Start focusing on what you wish to accomplish so that you can come out of this and have your plan and be able to see again, see clearly again. It's all foggy here. The sun's here shining and it's bright, clear as day. And tornadoes, it's, you know, obstructing your view. So you need to stay focused in order to come through this alive and happy and healthy and willing to give all you got in a new project. Or maybe you're needing to start loving yourself, creating for yourself, creating a life for yourself, and maybe you'll welcome in some new love, but you need, you know, to focus on yourself first, you know? Don't just rush from one relationship to another. So that is what I have for you. This Magic and Mediums Oracle will be down below. I have my Amazon affiliate link if you're interested, and it'll be on Etsy as well. And this is my Autumn's Delight Oracles and Abracadabra, also on Etsy from another creator. I love her deck as well. Beautiful decks here. They all complement each other. So thank you so much. See, needing protection. I knew this is how we would end the reading. Needing to protect yourself from this person that you're dealing with. Okay, friend? And it could be that, you know, maybe they're just not letting you go. It's just very like, no, let's give it another chance. I still, you know, I'll be good. That kind of energy. All right, thank you so much. And don't forget to check out Lovely Aniel's video to see your part of the reading, your second part of the reading. And if you're coming from her channel, I thank you for giving me your time. I hope that you can subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you next time. Now we're on to pile number 3. Alright, pile number 3. So we have the clear crystal quartz. I feel this is telling us about new beginnings, starting fresh, like a new baby being born. Everything's just clear and white and pure and ready to start a new coloring book. Adding color to your new coloring book. It's all blank. Now you're needing to add more to it. Add life to it. So let's see. Should you stay with your person? Pile number 3. So this is a collaboration that I'm doing with Danielle from the Magic and Mediums channel and the oracle she created, which is right here. So if you're coming from her channel, thank you so much for checking me out. And if you haven't already, don't forget to check out her video, her part of the collab, for if you should go and leave your relationship. So you get to see extended reading. All right, pile number 3. Should you stay? Should you stay in this relationship that you're in? Should you stay? Should I stay or should I go? Tomorrow will there be trouble? Is that how it goes? Okay, should you stay? Pile number 3. One more card. Should you stay? Should you stay? Pile number 3. Should you stay with your person? I'm saying yes. I don't know. I'm feeling that energy strongly. But we will see what these cards have to tell me intuitively. All right. And then we'll get into your guidance with the Magic and Mediums deck. All right. So number 1 part number 3, should you stay? So you need to make a conscious decision. You need to think about it clearly. You need to really plan things and figure out, if you do stay, what do you wish to change? What do you wish to incorporate into your relationship, you know? Are there sacrifices and promises you need to make? Or not really, promises, but more like not just saying it, but doing it. So if you promise to treat each other better, are you going to live up to that promise, or you're just saying it? So you need to really think about this. If you stay, what are you willing to compromise on? What are you willing to prove to your person so that you can make this work? What are you willing to let go of? What are you willing to try? What are you willing to change? What are you willing to say and do to make this right? Maybe this is your first breakup or your second or third. This time you have to make it count. Getting back together is what you have to make count, and in order to have a successful reconciliation. Number 2 is oh my gosh, exactly. So see, I feel that this is a big fat yes, you should stay. And it could be that you guys are transforming, your connection is changing, the dynamic, the way you talk to each other. It can change, or you need to change it. You got a lot of love here. See, there's still love left. Excuse me. There's still a lot of love here to work through. And if you really, really want to make this work, you have to put in the work, okay? Number 3, should you stay? Oh my goodness. What was that? Why was I getting spider? Oh, okay, because I saw the spider here. This is insane. You got the spider, and now it's spider web. All right, so this is a big fat yes. See, I knew it because this clear crystal quartz told me so. And this clear crystal quartz is amplifying this reading. It's saying that we can make this happen. You know, you need to really think about your game plan, you know. Do you need to apologize? Do you need to talk more? Do you need to connect more? Do you need to trust more? Do you need your person's trust? And you need to be more patient. Maybe your person, requires time for, for you to build each other's trust again, or for you guys to get back what you had, or make it even better. Patience is of the essence. Oh my gosh, I love it. And the final card for you for the yes and no is discovery. So if you do get together, you're making a plan, you're making the transition, or you're transitioning into something more comfortable for you guys. You got spider webs twice. I can't make this stuff up. And you're giving it time, you're healing, you're working on it like spiders do. They don't just do it in 5 seconds. They don't just work on things in 5 seconds. They can't make a beautiful masterpiece in a day. Or maybe they can. But in human years, or in human form, it can take months, it can take years to repair a broken relationship. But once you do look, you will discover parts of your connection, parts of your relationship that you probably didn't know was there, or it was buried, that you forgot. All the love that you forgot you had for this person, you can discover it. You can dig it back up. You can get it back. So this is a big fat yes, you should stay. Now let's give you some advice with the Magic and Mediums Oracle. Absolutely, let's do this. Magic and Mediums Oracle says your advice is to, oh my gosh, okay. This is saying to have that awakening together. Rise together. Do that synchronistic dance together. Be in sync. Grow, evolve together. She's not alone. She has a lot of people. And in order for her to walk the same walk and turn the same color as them, they're all gray, she's in red. She has to be in sync. And you have to be in sync with your person. You got to be like an eclipse. The moon and the sun coinciding, coexisting. And then you will be able to meet halfway or full circle and make this a better relationship. So yes, you should absolutely stay. I think because you guys are going to end up growing together or growing each other. It's a spiritual evolution here. Ascension, transformation, absolutely. So don't give up just yet, my friend. Don't give up, okay? So that's what I have for you. Thank you for watching. If you chose this pile, point number 3. And don't forget to check out Anielle's part of her collaboration. She has you covered with if you should go, if you should flee the scene. Her link is down below, and so is her deck, Magic and Mediums Oracle. Thank you so much for your time. I'll see you in the next video. Hey friends, I just wanted to let you know that I do have a tip jar if you would like to support this channel and keep the energy going. The energy exchange goes a long way. It helps me stay motivated with pick cards and other fun videos here on the channel. So there are different ways to do that. I have the join memberships right next to my subscribe button. If you click on that, you'll see all the different tiers that I offer. It's also reflective on Patreon, so whatever you decide to choose, it would mean so much to me, and your name gets put at the beginning of my videos to say thank you for your support.